Hey there guys, it's your boy Yakris. We're back with some trails to Azure. And I'm sorry if I sound a little out of whack right now. I just woke up from a nap because unfortunately I went out to eat. When I got back home, I was sick as hell. Like I feel so nauseous. I almost didn't even want to record. But I was like, since it's it's a day where we do our usual patrols, I'll do a bit of that and then I'll probably call it because I feel rough, man. I thought I'd feel a little better after, drinking some water and maybe taking a nap. But I feel just as sick as I did earlier. Let's check the support request before we plan our next course of action. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Mary gone missing. Uh-oh, Tsuneta. My family's beloved kitten Mary has gone missing. I searched the neighborhood yesterday but couldn't find any clues. Do we ask you to help find her? Our apartment is on the second floor of Axia Apartments on East Street. Please visit us for further details. Yo, we gotta find Mary, bro. I feel bad for Tsuneta. Racing for battle. Racers, Lynn and Aeolia. We'd like the special support section to join us for a training session. We'll be waiting at the Ash Tree Inn over in Amorica Village. Please come by if you have the time. Okay. Musician manhunt. Oh my. Alright. Who wants to bet 100 mirror? Who wants to bet 100 mirror that this right here has something to do with Olivia? And considering it's called a manhunt, that must mean Mueller lost sight of Olivia and he is roaming around. I'm willing to bet everything on that. Bro, what did I say? Mueller? Bro, come on. I traveled here from the Empire to stage a concert, but my musician has disappeared. This is an urgent matter. Could you please help me find him? I would like to discuss the details in person. Meet me at Crossbell Station. Bro, Olivia, you always make Mueller's life more hectic than it needs to be. East Crossbell Highway Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster, Savage Horn, has been sighted on East Crossbell Highway. We ask that the special support section deal with this threat swiftly. Okay. Is that really a lot of requests? I feel like most of the time we have more than that. I know what to make of it. Yo, I can't wait to see my boy. The question is, if he's out here roaming around, he can't possibly be wearing his usual getup as Prince Oliver. You know, his red fit. He has to be wearing his OG Olivier outfit, the white outfit. That's what I would assume, at least. Because that's like a disguise for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, a disguise like that isn't really a disguise. Like, you would definitely notice that that guy is a prince. That he is the prince. Unless you just have never seen The Empire's Prince, which is... that's hard to believe, I guess. But maybe it's not. If you're not from the Empire, maybe you don't keep up with that kind of stuff. I don't in real life. I don't keep up with like other people's like, you know, big wigs. I barely keep up with my own. I don't even care.
いい機会かもしれませんね。こちらの猫の捜索というのはあのご家族からみたいですけど。
It is. It is from Sunetta, Bond, and Krail.
ああ、東通りに引っ越したボンドさんのところだな。あの猫とも縁があるし、できれば力になってあげたいな。
What do you mean you wouldn't mind? Definitely need to do this. For Sunetta, just a baby, man. Of course we're gonna help Sunetta.
そうね、私も賛成。
Like that's not even a question.
私たちを頼ってくれたみたいだし、忘れずに訪ねてみましょう。
タワーのお披露目とビップたちの来訪で街も浮き足立っているみたいだ。
Yeah, that's true. Yo, it's probably so many NPCs to talk to. Yo, the Orcus Tower reveal was amazing.
いろいろ回ってみるのも楽しいかもしれないね。
Wait, don't we? I always forget. Do we feed? Do we have to feed Kope? Okay, before I talk to anyone, I need to go get a fish. Cause your boy has been slacking a little bit. Normally I fish off screen a lot. Oh. Is that Gramps that's always fishing? With Emissa? It's gotta be Emissa, right? Yeah, it is them. It has to be. I always forget, do we feed Kope every day? Or is it every chapter? I never can remember that. But yeah, I'm gonna make it my business to fish a shit ton. Especially off screen. I don't even think I've checked the notebook. Did they take away all our stuff? Cause you know we had the notebook completely. We had the notebook completely filled out. It's probably not like that anymore, is it? Alright, first of all, let's talk this out. Okay, that was a good talk, buddy. Aicho. I'll be here on standby for the day. Someone, meaning me, has to keep in touch with the First Division and finish prepping for tomorrow's trade conference. Just focus on your own work. I'll contact you if anything pops up. You got it, Chief. And where's my baby at? She's not here. She at Sunday school maybe, or... Oh, she's up here with Kope. It's kind of surprising not to see her with Zeit. Are you still thinking about whatever took place? You were checking out the tower? What's wrong, Kia? You're spacing out. Oh, no, it's nothing. Good luck at work today, everyone. You guys need to talk to her. If you think there's something wrong with her, then talk with her. And I'm saying that even if she doesn't want to say what's on her mind, at least attempt to do it. I think that's the important factor. Kope, come back. My boy. Received the mine one. Oh my, are you giving this to me? Thanks, Kope. We'll make sure to put it to good use. Alright, let's see here. He'd say I give two wits about the trade conference as long as we teach Airboni and Calvert to stop messing with us. If we give them so much as a reach, they'll be more than happy to help themselves to a few selge. I mean, that's true, but I'm not really sure how we can show them they can't mess with us when they have all this fucking power and we really don't have shit for ourselves. We're kind of screwed. Oh, hi, SSS. I want you to meet my mommy. She's a tour guide. Pleased to meet you all. Thank you for being so good to my daughter. I've heard many wonderful things about you from her. Oh no, not at all. We couldn't possibly take that much credit. She mentioned you were a tour guide. That sounds like an excellent profession. Do you have a long day's work ahead of you? No, actually, we were given time off for the duration of the trade conference. I plan to spend all of it with my daughter. Oh. If that's the case, why are you still wearing your uniform? Oh, well, that's because I wanted her to wear it. You're about to play tour guide now. It's like a real tour, but pretend. Oh. How about that? I bet you're having a blast, aren't you, Mimi? Yeah, huh? See you later, guys. Watch out for bad guys, okay? Oh, she's so sweet. Kate. I had to lead the limousines carrying all the dignitaries around. Can't say I've ever felt quite that tense before. It was strange. I could practically sense the gravities emanating out from their cars. Yeah, I bet. We're finally going to see the new City Hall building there. It's been 5 years since they announced the plans for construction. Rumor had it that we were in for another year's wait at least. But just after Mayor Croix was elected, he decided to invest the IBC capital into the project. Doing so allowed construction to proceed without all the ridiculous squabbling over private interests. And now it's all finished. I'd say we all owe Mayor Croix a great debt for that, wouldn't you? The dignitaries have finally arrived in Grossbell. Thank goodness the unveiling ceremony went so smoothly. Damn, they still got Celtio. Celtio's still out here, helping out the customers. But that must mean, no. What's her name? No. She must be cooking still. Welcome. Are you dining in with us today? Feel free to sit at any open table. We're not too busy, so I could even hook you up with some reserved seating on the second floor if you like. Just let me know when you're ready to order. Alrighty, time to order me some nice fresh fish. Actually, wait a minute. Look at the daily special they've got. Have I ever mentioned how indecisive you are? You have, ma'am. You mentioned that the last time. Why so many people bothered going out for the unveiling ceremony is beyond me. They wouldn't get to see it up close anyway. I'd much rather wait for Crossbow Times to cover it so I can catch up on things the tasteful way. with a nice cup of coffee. Okay, Flotte. Your little attitude problem. It took me some courage to make Celtia wait tables, but it honestly worked out better than I expected. He's been showing basic decency to our female customers, even the ones he fancies most, so I think he'll be fine. Now, if only we could teach him not to just cook like a chef, but think and act like one too. That might be asking too much of him though. These vegetables take longer to cook, so maybe I should score them instead. There, that ought to do it. No. Alright, time to test Nonono's Bouline. Well now, this is much better than I was expecting. I did hear that she cooks for herself at home. We're going to need to ask her for help and here more often. It's just one expensive dish after another. But hey, what are vacations for, right? Let's not sweat the expenses. This is bliss. Eating is always the best part of traveling, hands down. I agree. Oh my goodness, Lina Lee. Did you see Prince Albert's beard? Talk about dreamy. Chancellor Osborne's is spicy too, but his vibe is like high-key intimidating. Whatevs though, both their beard games are totally on point. Yo, Perna is such a... Yo, she is always thirsty, man. I'm here for it though. Oh my gosh, I knew you were a woman of culture, Pruna. Those beards are a choice. Real talk though, that beefcake soldier next to Prince Oliver was way more my type. Shout out to my boy Mueller though. The mirror I would pay to have a man like that carry me like a princess just once. Damn, Olivia, you took a L from both girls. They didn't say a damn thing about you. You still the GOAT though. You know who needs anyone thirsting after you when you got Shara? Yeah, I'm really rooting for Shara and Olivier, man. I really hope that becomes a thing. I don't know what he told her at the end of Sky the Third, since they didn't want us to know, but hopefully it means he wants to be with her in the future or something. I'm not sure. Hopefully it was something along those lines. Oh, it's my girl Ply. I've got to restock on these tasty pastries while I have the chance. I'd be in a world of trouble if I ran out right when my cravings strike. That girl is a glutton, yo. Don't let her and Reese meet. Everyone's all pumped up over the unveiling ceremony, but here I am, still down in the dumps. It just reminds me of how jealous I am of Cerrone. I mean, think of how carefree she always is. How are we even related? Yo, I always forget that's his sister. Because I think he was looking for her one time and she was outside. It was during the festival, right? In Zero. And this is Chroma's mom. Welcome to Legion's Foods. If you're looking for the best ingredients in town, you've come to the right place. For the next 3 days, we're selling a special trade conference combo to commemorate the event. It's a special set of the finest ingredients we could gather from Erebonia, Liberal, Remiferia, Calvert, and of course Crossbell. Buy one while you can. Did you hear, Pearl? Senior Captain Julia Schwartz is in town, all the way from Liberal. Uh-oh. The girl's about to go crazy. Of course, Cynthia. Who hasn't? I already told a friend to snap some pictures for me even. I'm worried they won't be able to get a decent shot of her though, through the crowd. Pearl, you need to get those photos copied for me, please. I'll do anything. Sure, if you want them that badly. I may have underestimated just how much of a hold Senior Captain has on people. Of course, this is the Senior Captain Schwartz we're talking about. I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I joined our customers in watching the unveiling ceremony. Orcus Tower truly is a majestic sight to behold. The way it looms above, 40 stories into the sky. Why would one even consider it Crossbow's newest landmark? I mean, it definitely is your newest landmark. It's massive. But it also kind of makes you feel like, you know, the person there that's at the top of that building is kind of looking down on everyone. Not to say that's the truth, but that's what it kind of feels like. The unveiling ceremony must have been incredible. Too bad I couldn't attend. It's unbelievable how many world leaders are in town though. You only ever hear about them in the news. I'm going to be looking forward to the next Crossbow Times for sure. Okay, so there is no Crossbow Times right now. That unveiling ceremony was mind-blowing, but I don't like the way it got my mom all riled up. I hope she doesn't buy something else we don't need. That unveiling sure was something. It has me feeling so festive that I might spend more than usual today. Uh-oh. The more you break in your shoes, the more they'll feel like an extension of your very body. A perfect pair of footwear is never as simple as it seems. The same goes for those who wear them. You're speaking facts, I actually agree. I didn't know our customers could be so forward, but I'm not complaining. How long has it been since I've gone to a mixer? Tonight can't come soon enough. Wow, the unveiling ceremony was even more amazing than I expected. You have to hand it to Crossbow. They know how to go to town. We watched the unveiling ceremony from the roof of the store. The view up there was absolutely perfect. It's a good thing I made sure to do my research beforehand. Oh, you really can't find a better view of the town from up there on the roof. I'll never forget how I felt the moment they unveiled it in all its colossal grandeur. I watched the unveiling ceremony from our rooftop. It left me speechless. Orcus Tower truly is a sight to behold. Our boy Raymond. Huge crowd today, huh? It's got me too distracted to keep count of all the hotties I see. At least the stress of the conference hasn't affected Raymond too much. Prada, our girl. The trade conference has finally begun. As a fashionista, it's my duty to pay close watch to how the dignitaries are dressed. Damn, everybody's here, huh? Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd meet the Silent Sion in Flaxen Prince. Can I have your autographs? Settle down, will you? You're going to scare them off. And besides, I'm gonna be the one who gets their autographs first. I mean, does it really matter which one of you get their autograph first? As long as you both get it? Alright, let's talk to these troop members. Between the crowd and tower, no one will even notice us in our training gear. That's what I get for listening to you. And here I thought the tower would overpower our alluring auras. Alas, 'twas a gross miscalculation on my part. My apologies, Theodore. These two are even more brawny and handsome in real life than they appear on stage. I hate to say it, but I'm starting to understand why my wife is so head over heels for them. It's them, Eugene and Theodore, in the flesh. Oh goddess, I think I'm about to faint. Chiraru, what are you doing here? Weren't you back in... Where were you? Tangram Gate or Belgard Gate? You were somewhere. It might have been Tangram. You're already back here? Every time I came from a journey, the tower was a little closer to being finished. So this is what was hiding behind that curtain the entire time, huh? It was worth the wait. My question is, Chiraru, why did you come here by yourself? Why didn't you come with Katerina? That's your best friend, ain't it? Oh, look who it is. Oh, this is so cute. Lemmas. Wowie, you did. You're amazing, Daddy. Oh. Hey, Lima. Look over there. Did you know Daddy and his co-workers built that building? Such a magnificent building. You know, my husband was involved in its construction. I couldn't be prouder of him. I love to see stuff like this. Hey there, kids. I saw you were part of the unveiling ceremony security detail. I had a feel seeing the dignitaries up close. As overwhelming as you'd expect. No kidding. You could practically see an aura around each of them screaming, "Look at me, I'm a continental big shot." Sounds like they really made an impression on you. Well, let me give you my 2 mirrors worth. Obviously, it's important to recognize their presence, but it's just as crucial to make sure not to get swept up in it once you're on their playing field. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. It's easier said than done, though. Well, on the flip side, the more it's done, the easier it gets. At any rate, it looks like it was a positive experience for your team overall. I'd say you owe Sergey some thanks for pushing you into that assignment. Yeah, they never think Sergey like that. That's the real truth of the matter. That we do. We'll remember to let him know. Alright, let's talk to we'll talk to her first. I barely got a glimpse of the national leaders as they entered the city. They were all in oval cars, so I couldn't really see them. Who else could have been in there besides the dignitaries? I have to admit, I was a little nervous when I saw those limos pass through here. It's a different kind of energy compared to the anniversary festival. It's true. I saw that windy girl bolt out of the store just after the orbital airship came roaring overhead. Yo, she said she was gonna do it. And Wendy did it. It took her a while to come back too. I wonder what had her so worked up. The trade conference doesn't directly concern me, so I haven't been paying much attention to it. But enough about that. Take a gander at this appliance. Isn't it adorable? That Wendy, it just doesn't end with her sometimes. She took one of our display cameras and rushed out of the door, completely abandoning her work. The old me would have been foaming at the sight. Luckily, we didn't have many customers yet, so it wasn't too much of a hassle. I actually found it rather charming even. Me? I'm not spending a single mirror here. The only reason I keep coming back is so I can see the cute sales girl. By the way, I snuck a peek at her name tag. Angel on High, thy name is Chaco. What an adorable name. It sounds just as cute and lovable as she looks. I'm gonna be honest with you, my boy. You're gonna probably have to go through Pops to get the Chaco. Cause Pops is always here. But I do agree with him. Chaco is very cute. She's adorable. Wendy snatched the display camera that I was going to use this morning. I wanted to take pictures of Princess Claudia and Prince Albert so badly too. Damn, no love for Oliver? This is crazy. It was kind of a wide shot, but I managed to snap a killer pic of the Arceli. I rushed as fast as I could to get this bad boy developed. You guys want to take a look? Oh wow, I'm kind of curious, so sure. Alright, let's see it. Wide shot may have been a bit generous. Not to be that guy, but are you sure this is the Arceli? I can just barely make it out its silhouette if I squint real hard. What? Come on guys, look closer. That's obviously the bow, see? And this over here, that's the stern. Well, now that you've pointed it out, it's tough to argue otherwise. Damn, Wendy must have eyes like a hawk. I think we're out of our depth on this one. Wendy spent so much time tinkering that it's given her a mechanical sixth sense. Huh? What are you going on about? Who wouldn't geek out over this? A vaguely Arceli shaped blur? Pretty much everybody but you. Okay, Lloyd, I see you with the shots. But how about instead of saying that in your head, how about saying it to her? How about that one? Din din din. Hey, I said a din 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 din. They say Prince Albert of Remiferia is St. Ursula's most generous sponsor. Supposedly, Speaker McDowell has had friendly relationship with the Grand Prince for a long time too. I got a letter from someone gushing about my fan the other day. Or being a fan, right? Weird. It's not like I'm a performer at Arkansas or something. You think they sent it to the wrong person? Maybe I should just give it back if I get another one. This dude's... Bro, Oscar, you're an idiot. I don't know if that's the right call. Huh? Well, why not? Man, I just don't get this. Bro, are you serious? Bennett, my girl. Oscar got this weird letter yesterday. You don't think it could have been a love letter, right? Uh-oh. Just because he's maybe better at baking than me, he thinks he's some sort of Casanova or something. Ugh. Bennett, settle down. Katarina. By the by, Chiruru came home from the other day. I wish she would have let me know she was going to be back in town. That's what I just said. I was like, bro, you're not here with Katarina? Are you crazy? We could have caught up over a nice cup of tea by now. See, if it was up to me, I would be able to tell her that Chiruru is at the Times department store on the roof. Oscar gets a batch of fan letters in the mail every once in a while. It's been happening ever since he was featured in Crossbow Times. But hey, as long as they come by to buy our products, it's no crust off my bread. Okay, I see you. Alright, let's go speak to our auntie. Why is everyone so worked up over a building? They're acting like children, oohing and eyeing all over the place. I mean, sure, it is kind of impressive, but flipping through the fashion magazines is way more fun than looking at some big tower, not to mention educational. She's really comparing apples to oranges here. Yo, leave her alone. He likes fashion, he likes Ilya, leave her be. I've been in the wholesale business in Crossbow for about 3 years now. And thanks to this upcoming unveiling ceremony, the department store put in enormous order with us. I always knew Crossbow was the right place to apply my trade. I said a din. I'm sorry, you guys hate me. Hi, I'm late. We went to go say hello to Cecilia yesterday. Oh, did you now? I'll bet she was just thrilled to see you again, am I right? Yeah, definitely. It looked like she was doing well. I'll admit, she had me taken aback. It's not often I meet such a lovely young lady. Stay away from our sister. Definitely, Cecilia is so caring and loving. It's no wonder she became a top-notch nurse. Hell yeah, she's exactly my type too. Wouldn't mind playing doctor with her, if you know what I mean. Yo, Randy, you got one more time, bro. You got one more time to say something crazy like that about Cecilia again. I might have to fight you, bro. I might have to fight you. Have you no shame, Randy? That's her mother you're speaking to. A shout out to Ellie. Ellie, that's character, Ellie. Ellie's the best one in the group right now until Tio comes back. Keep this up and you'll be back at the hospital sooner than you think. Damn! Yo, Lloyd ain't playing around right now. Cecilia always was quite a popular one. I hope you all continue getting along with her. Yeah, I love Auntie. I bet she was popular too. Uh-oh. Gramps, what's going on, Levick? The wife's all up in a huff and refuses so much as to speak a word. All I did was invite her to watch the unveiling ceremony together, but she gave me the silent treatment instead. It would have been the perfect pair too. Fine wine and fireworks. All these years and she still doesn't know taste when it's right in front of her. All these years and you still continue to piss off your wife, sir. You continue to do stuff she hates. Like You're the last person that needs to be talking crazy. You deserve every bit of the silent treatment. I'm sick of you, Gramps. I'm sick of this shit. Like, I need to chill, huh? I'm taking this too personal. I'm getting too invested right now, but I'm sick of Gramps making Graham mad. I took more photos of Orcus Tower than I could count once the unveiling ceremony ended. I have to say, that thing is one incredible feat of the architecture. All 40 stories of it. Man, oh man, I can't wait to develop these photos. Oh, she's not outside either, so she's in. Oh, Graham. My husband bought a bottle of fine vintage wine without telling me, and it didn't come cheap, as you can guess. Guys, I say it all the time, but when you're about to spend a crazy amount of money, let your partner know. Please. It'll spare you the trouble it's going to cause later. This was after he tried to blow our savings on a garage for his four-wheeled money pit. It just never ends with the captain spendthrift. I'm sorry, Graham. Graham is so funny. My husband was invited to attend the unveiling of Orcus Tower as one of its designers. He should be basking in the glory of a job well done right now. Emphasis on should. Now let's speak to our girl Sammy. Did you guys hear? Arkansas is coming out with a new updated performance of Golden Sun Silver Moon. Oh, I'm so hyped. I've got to get my hands on some tickets stat. Alright, good luck, Sammy. Oh, we can actually go in this time. Oh, we got Sully and Ilya together. What's going on here? Oh, if it isn't my favorite little guy. I really wish you would just say Lloyd. Hey. Ow, gee, not so rough, Ilya. What are you doing? Well, all those fancy foreign dignitaries are coming to our theater tonight. And Sully here is helping out with a minor role in tonight's performance. Oh, I called it. I knew it. That means I've got to get her all good and limbered up with a nice deep massage. Like so. Ouch! So I see. Is she going to be alright? I've heard a massage can do more harm than good if the person giving it doesn't have a lot of experience. Oh, I have plenty of experience, my friends. I had a professional masseuse show me the ropes, and from what I was told, I mastered every last bit of it. Oh, are you shitting me right now? As a matter of fact, I do this all the time for Regia when we're stretching during practice. Are you sure you're doing this exactly, or are you groping her? Those two things are very different, Ilya. I see. Sounds like you don't shy away from diversifying your skill set if it helps improve your productions. That's a professional for you. I'd help her diversify her skill set any day of the week. But this is your second time making a joke like this, Randy. You're on the road, that's for sure. Ah, that's too much, too much. Are you sure you're doing this right, Ilya? Oh, don't be so dramatic. You know I'd never put the show in jeopardy. It only hurts so much because those pre-performance jitters have your body stiff as a board. So don't you worry your pretty little head. You might even learn to like it. Did you sound any more shady? Hush now, you. Let's see you try to backtalk me again after a bit of this. Oh! What? Where do you think you're touching? Don't worry so much. This massage is just as effective as any other. You're full of crap. That tickles. Well, look who's starting to fill out. Oh, wow. Wow. Yo, Ilya, you might have to be put behind bars. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, everybody was trying to shame Lloyd for accidentally groping Sully by accident because he thought it was a boy, first of all, when he was trying to reprimand her, but found out it was a girl. So you got to cut Lloyd some slack. I don't know why everybody gave him a hard time for that. But everybody lets Ilya slide, and she's saying some crazy shit. Someone's got a bright future in store after all. What are you even talking about? There is so much wrong with this scene that I don't even know where to begin. I think that would depend on who you're asking. Cause I'm every bit as a weirdo as she is. Well, at least it looks like Sully has made a home for herself in Arkansas. Don't just stand there watching. You call yourselves police officers? Yo, shout out to Sully. This is what everybody needed to hear during the Ellie grope session. Yo, get Wazzy off the team. Sully, pull up. New SSS member Sully. I want my SSS group to be Sully, Ellie, Regia, Sergey Dudley. Now, you won't get off that easily. Are we done yet, Ilya? I think I'm loosened up enough. Nope, you're still a little tense. We're not stopping until you completely unwind. So just sit back, relax, and let my hands work their magic. I feel like you're gonna make the situation worse with her because she doesn't seem like she's ever going to enjoy that. How much longer is this going to take? Welcome. Momo and her friends went out to watch today's unveiling ceremony. I'll have to ask her how it was when she returns. The Orcus Tower unveiling ceremony was today, right? I would have been there front and center if I didn't have a shop to tend to. What can I say? Limousines, airships, and trains filling in to see our shiny new tower. It speaks to the little kid in us all. What's going on, Pete? You didn't go see the tower, kiddo? Huh? Our latest client's consolation fee seems awfully small. Mr. Grimwood must be handing out discounts willy-nilly again. He needs to be firmer with his prices. Giving in like this is a bad look for a lawyer. Cross Bell is going to be a host of several international leaders for these few days. As a result, security has been bolstered even though the conference has only just begun. Trouble almost always rears its ugly head in times like these, so remember to watch out for each other. You're right about that. We got some demons lurking for real. Not even just the red constellation, but even the society is starting to get active. Henri and his little friends went to check out Orcus Tower. I don't know where those kids get the energy. I'd feel totally wiped out battling those crowds. I mean, they are kids. They've got almost too much energy to spare. All those dignitaries are seeing a show at Arc-en-Ciel tonight. They're throwing a dinner party at the guest house in Michelin after too. Sounds like a hell of a time. I'd love to go to a shiding like that someday. We could see the unveiling of Orcus Tower perfectly well from the residential district. Growing up, I never dared dream that anyone could construct a building so tall. They say the old city hall looks imperatively ill-equipped when it comes to state facilities too. It's safe to say that this unveiling ceremony will go down as a historic moment for all of Crossville. Oh, for sure. It's definitely going down in the books. Thinking otherwise is just crazy. Okay, we got Sophia and Colin. Come along now, Colin. Do you remember what we need to buy today? Carrots, potatoes, onions, and curry routes. Very good. Now let's be off. The two of us are about to go shopping. Just look at how excited Colin is. I'm helping Mama make dinner today. Papa's gonna be so surprised when he comes back from work. Oh. I really do hope you get to see your sister again. That was hilarious. All we did was hassle it a little and it even scampered away. Who said bullying the weak wasn't fun? We deserved a standing ovation for that one. Hell, I was actually starting to feel kind of bad for the little thing. That fleabag's only got itself to blame for storming our castle uninvited. I'd say it got what it deserved. Come to think of it, I haven't seen the pizza delivery man in the neighborhood recently. Yeah, cause Yona isn't back home yet. He's not back. Being in his little geofront home, which Campanella is lurking in. He used to zip back and forth through here all the time earlier this year. No doubt thanks to Yona. They lost a valuable customer when he left for Lamont State. Let's go speak to Joanna. I ran into our next door neighbors this morning. To my surprise, they invited me to join them on their drive. Naturally, I refused. They're rather presumptuous, aren't they? Joanna, stay away from them. When Speaker Hardman was in the Diet, keeping the Imperial and the Republican factions in check was no small task for Master Henry. But now, thanks to the support of the new mayor, I am happy to say that he is finally able to stand on equal footing with them. That can only be an improvement. At long last, Orcus Tower has been unveiled. The ceremony itself was quite the spectacle, wasn't it? I have high hopes for that building's place in our future. I can't speak from experience, but they say that Orcus Tower can be described with one word: imposing. I can hardly wait to see it myself. A 40-story tall building is a sight I'm sure I won't soon forget. Gantz is back at it again on the slots. Will he ever learn his lesson? It's hard to believe the odds were so stacked in his favor a few months back, with how much mirror he's bleeding now. You think maybe he used up all his luck for the rest of his life? It seems Galate still holds a grudge over losing to Gantz. There's nothing a winner hates more than a crushing defeat. Gantz has come to visit our establishment today. I still remember my surprise during this incredible lucky streak some time ago. Now he's back to the drab, casual gambler he was before, however. Damn it, I finally win some dough and already it's gone up in smoke. That's why you shoulda quit when you were ahead, Gantz. Greed's not always good, you know. Everyone else may be hooting and hollering over a dang building, but they can't keep me from hitting the slots like always. I'm gonna get some pulls in while the old bag's having tea with her friends. I'm told Orcus Tower's unveiling ceremony was quite well received. I'll take a look at it for myself once I have the time to spare. Hey there, wanna play? I hear those fancy schmancy dignitaries are going to an Arkansas performance tonight. Wouldn't it be something if they swung by Barca right after? The unveiling ceremony went off without a hitch, but our duties have only just begun. We're going to need to be on our toes for these next several days. If only you knew. Guess what kind of demons are lurking about. We are definitely we're gonna have to be on top of our game for sure. Boy, things were busy this morning. It started off pretty slow since none of the dignitaries passed through this district. But after the unveiling ceremony, people started pouring in like crazy. I was raking in sales by the tupful. Looks like I'm gonna be the top selling staff for the 3rd month in a row. See, I love you, but my heart lies with Chroma. Chroma's my girl. My juice girl. I got a root for Chroma. I heard those dignitaries in town for the conference are seeing a private performance at Arkansas tonight. Where's the justice for us little guys? I want an invite too. Heads of the state or not, those dignitaries don't know how lucky they're gonna have it tonight. They better be grateful. Oh right, all the conference attendees will be visiting the theater today. We'd only be in the way, so let's visit another time. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Risha, my queen. Chill. Do I need to chill out? On a scale of 1 from 10, how much am I glazing? Don't answer that. This hotel had a privilege of serving many important guests long before I became a manager. It's disappointing that dignitaries are staying in Michelin instead of here, but I still hope to host them someday. Maybe you will one day. I've heard that every floor of Orcus Tower is wired to the Orbital network. No doubt our online reservation system will only be seeing more use going forward as well. Word is the dignitaries are visiting all over the state now that the unveiling ceremony is over. I'd love to see them in the flesh, but with all the security personnel, I doubt I'd even get within 2 cells. Hello everyone, did any of you happen to attend the unveiling ceremony? They say there was even fireworks display. It must have been quite a marvel to behold. I'm eager to see Orcus Tower in all its glory for myself once the workday is done. Well, I hope you enjoy that, my friend. It sucks I couldn't get a front row seat to the unveiling, but you can see it from pretty much everywhere anyway. Crossbell really hit the jackpot with the Orcus Tower though, huh? Yeah, this city is something else. A lot of pedestrian traffic around today, but it's more locals than tourists. Man, and here I thought this week was going to be like the anniversary festival. Orcus Tower has made its long-awaited debut at last. Who knew that a building being unveiled could be so exciting? Let me take a quick drink of water because I'm feeling extremely nauseous right now, man. Sounds like some fancy schmancy VIPs from the board are in Crossbell right now. What's a guy got to do to get some walk-in publicity like them in this club? Now that pulling some customers. Our girl Eris. Isn't Orcus Tower incredible? I snuck away from work for a bit to check out the unveiling, and it just blew me away. I bet everyone who ends up working there will just be loaded with mirror. Here's hoping they come down to our club and become my newest regulars. The first part of the trade conference is underway as we speak. Owing to that, the police officer on patrol in back alley look even more stressed than usual. You could tell by how close of an eye they're keeping on Crimson & Co. This jerk of a customer pressured me into getting totally hammered last night. And now I have a splitting headache the day after again. The First Division is keeping Crimson & Co. under surveillance right now. Let's leave them to their jobs and focus on ours instead. Well, isn't this interesting? People on the Orbital Net just can't stop chittering and chattering about the Orcus Tower. I can't wait to see how many tourists it's going to bring to town. A little economic boost is never a bad thing. I should try to get my hands on a piece of real estate with an excellent view of the tower while I still can. Yo, Graham is always on the come up. I will say that about her. He's no slacker, that's for sure. And Milda is always on point. Hey. Fran and I went to see Orcus Tower on our break. It was very incredibly impressive. I can't imagine a more fitting landmark to polish up Crossbell's skyline. Oh Noe, I've got a question. You all were a part of the security for the unveiling ceremony, right? How'd it go? Was it a lot of fun? It was, actually. Especially getting to see Princess Claudia of Liberal and Senior Captain Schwartz up close. You saw Julia Schwartz up close? Oh man, I'm so jealous, Noe. I'm sorry, Fran. I'll do something to make it up to you. Promise. I guess we can jot Fran down as another member of the Senior Captain's fan club. Lloyd, I think we can jot down everybody in existence. Damn, what the hell? That lady's practically making men obsolete. Feels like I can finally take a breather now that the unveiling ceremony's out of the way. Yeah, nothing like a hot cup of joe in your break, am I right? Right you are. We got Emma and Dudley. Interesting. Detective Bannings. What are all of you doing here? Has something happened? Not that we've seen so far, no. Good. Don't let that lure you into letting your guard down, however. I'm sure you've already sensed it. The entire city is in a state of commotion over the visiting dignitaries. It'd be easy for any irregularities to blend in with the bustle and escape your notice. Don't let that happen. Duly noted, Detective. We'll keep our heads on our swivel and all that jazz. By the way, do you plan to stay here for a while, Detective Dudley? Most likely. If I can help it, I'll remain on standby at HQ until it's time for the dignitaries to attend their Arc-en-Ciel performance. If something does happen, you can come see me directly at any time. Heard. We'll be on the lookout. Detective Dudley expects the SSS to serve as adequate backup. Reflect on what that means and don't let him down. I'm counting on you. I'm going to remain here and keep an eye on the intel we have coming in. If something happens, you can come see me directly at any time. Let's get out of here. The plaza outside the tower is flooded with citizens and tourists alike. There's been a lot of foot traffic ever since the unveiling ceremony ended. Hey there, Lloyd. The plaza is open to the public today, so feel free to pass through. Man, though, getting to watch the unveiling ceremony from this close was unreal. It's incredible to think that a giant tower was built by human hands. Okay, so we could go visit, huh? Just feast your eyes on Orcus Tower. Such elegance, such magnificence. Never have I been prouder to be across Bellin. With this, our state adds yet another famous landmark to its already illustrious arsenal. Marvelous, absolutely marvelous. This is amazing. Even from here, it just looms right over you. Look at it, isn't it massive? Chroma. My stall had a huge line this morning, but the rush has finally calmed down. Not that I'm complaining, I've already met my daily sales average. Let's go, Chroma. Let's go. Girl Chroma. In Chroma we trust. Darn, I could have spotted the dignitaries up close if I had been stationed at Orcus Tower. All I got to see this morning were a few limos. Even then, the windows were tinted, for crying out loud. While it isn't as crowded as the anniversary festival, today's turnout is still considerably large. All the more reason to keep a strict lookout. We can't dismiss the possibilities of a terrorist attack wreaking havoc on the conference. Bro, I feel like this is the second time he has said something to this level. And I understand it. It's logical why he's thinking this way. But it's just making me feel like it's actually gonna happen. Because I think last time he said, did he mention, what did he say? I feel like he said something about, I don't know, a sniper attack or something like that. I don't know. I feel the more he keeps talking, the more I feel like some sort of terrorist attack is going to take place. Those foreign dignitaries sure are impressive looking, aren't they? Prince Oliver in particular has really caught my attention. One of the first people to actually bring up my boy. Folks have been watching him ever since he helped solve the Liberal incident and returned to Ereboni aboard the Arcela. He shocks the world in a far different way from the Blood and Iron Chancellor. You have to keep an eye on that man. The West Simoria Trade Conference is upon us. How many years has it been since Crossbell last hosted a conference of this scale? I think it's safe to say that these next 3 days will go down in Timorian history. The trade conference has the whole city buzzing almost like during the anniversary festival. It's kind of exciting even if I'm not involved. Abby and Shanna. Uh-oh, Abby falling asleep. I can't believe how many people there were, Mom. It was so cool. Abby was so exhausted after the unveiling ceremony that he fell asleep. Just look at that peaceful expression. Adorable, isn't it? No, I love those two. Let's speak to our girl Shion. The dignitaries participating in the trade conference have finally arrived in Crossbell. I've been told all of them have different agendas planned for this afternoon. How do you guys suppose they'll choose to spend their time? I can't help but be curious. I watched the unveiling ceremony from the window. Truly, what a spectacle to behold. Within that tower is our new city hall. The reality of it is finally settling in. Honestly, I guess we will check it out. We should get a scene because, I mean, I would expect we do. Okay, yeah. Yo, look at this. This looks crazy. Orcus Tower, huh? Oh, look at Ryu and Momo. Henri and Jin. You could tell something is wrong with Kia because all of her friends are here and she's not. She's just on a rooftop. And it's even more apparent because she's not hanging around Zeit. She's just kind of, yes, Kope up there, but she's kind of just spaced out on the rooftop. If Kia was in her right state of mind, she would be here with Momo, Henri, Ryu, and Zen for sure. Even if Shizuku isn't here to, play with her. Didn't take long for this place to get crowded. Look, even Ryu and Henri came here to play. They must have opened the plaza to visitors right about after the ceremony. Once the dignitaries had left, that is. I'm sure Uncle Dieter insisted that the people get a chance to enjoy it too. That does sound like something Mayor Croix would do. I see they also have officers from the CPD station in the area. Well, the entire city is abuzz right now. You never know when things might get a bit too lively. I'm sure they put them here as a little extra precaution. Yeah, plus the tower itself still seems to be closed, so they're probably around to keep people out. With that in mind, we should hold off on trying to get in there ourselves for now. Of course we can't go in. Yo, look at this view. Welcome to Orcus Tower. Feel free to stay in the plaza as little as or as long as you like, so please stop by any time. Good morning. The plaza is a wonderful place to be this time of day, don't you think? I'm sure it'll end up being one of Crosswell's most popular spots for many years to come. Now, is this Rains or is this Tajik? Ah, okay, Tajik. I've been waiting so long for the day Orcus Tower finally be completed. And it wouldn't have happened if Mayor Croix hadn't been so generously willing to fund public projects with the IBC capital. He's different than the typical diet member who's just looking out for his own pockets. Trying to look up at the tippy toppy of Orcus Tower kinda hurts my neck. I can almost see it though. Can you believe we're allowed to be here so soon after the unveiling ceremony? I must say, it was big of Mayor Croix to give the okay on opening the plaza to visitors right after the gate. That's about all I can do. I mean, just look at it. I honestly don't know what to say. I'm just awestruck, I guess. That's the best way to describe it. At long last, the public is able to experience Orcus Tower in all of its splendor. The way it kisses the sky itself, that beautiful blue-white facade, a color reminiscent of Crossbell's emblem. Why, I couldn't be more proud. Thank Adios I took on that contract as exterior designer. Oh, okay. So this is our husband. This is our boy. Officer Koenig and I were assigned to Orcus Tower as part of his security personnel. We'll be stationed here not just during the conference, but for the foreseeable future too, so if you ever need help, you know who to call. You're the Special Support Section, yes? I represent the Security Division. We're in charge of safety matters at Orcus Tower, and all of us officers of law here, so I trust we'll have each other's back if the need arises. Look at my baby, look at Momo. Oh, hey there, Jin. Ah, if it isn't my tour guides from yesterday. Good afternoon, my dearest Ellie. Hello, Shin. Are you playing with Ryu, Henri, and Momo today? I'm gracing them with my presence, yes. They wouldn't take no for an answer, so I allowed them to tag along. Man, what are you talking about? We invited you to join us. Now it's just because we felt sorry about how lonely you looked when Kia and Shizuku left. Who said I was lonely? Stop making things up. Well, it's not like I'm lying. Back me up, Momo. You look like he was about to start crying, right? Well, sorta. Ryu, stop picking on Shin. Looks like they became friends pretty quickly, at least. Oh yeah, I wonder if Kia's okay. It looked like something was bothering her when we were on the roof of Times together. Oh, look at Momo. Momo is a smart cookie. You're a smart one, aren't you? My baby can't be this smart. Momo, I'm so proud of you. As a father of 6, obviously in trails, not in real life. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, guys. And I actually don't know if I'm a father of 6 in trails either. Who do we have? We have Dorothy, Tita. I'm trying to think. I don't want to miss anyone. It's Sky. I feel like I'm missing someone. We have Kia, Shizuku, Momo, Mei-ling, Mimi. That's 7, huh? In's kind of snobby jerk, but he's not so bad once you get to know him. He's going home tomorrow, so we're gonna make the most of today and play as much as we can. That's cool to hear. This is why I hate the common folk. No matter, observing them like this aids in my social studies. It's all just part of my preparations for my glorious future. I was about to say something completely different. Orcus Tower is so much cooler than I imagined it would be. I really want to check out what it's like on the inside sometime. Oh, I did forget. I forgot a kid. It's 8 actually. Cannon. My boy. I can't forget about my boy Cannon. My boy's always picking up trash. I kind of would have liked for him to be here. Like checking out the tower. But he's probably obviously picking up trash. That's my boy though. Is this that same girl that was at Long Lao Tavern? The one that brought up Dorothy and Niall? I think it is. I think this is her. So, Nielsen's out of the office right now? Just my luck. My apologies, but Mr. Nielsen doesn't actually spend much of his time here at the agency. He said he would be visiting with a friend today. Could I perhaps take a message? No need to put yourself out. I was only looking to have a friendly little chat with him. I'm sure there'll be other chances. I just developed the photos Grace and Rains took. Look at them, aren't they fantastic? I mean, yeah, Rains puts in the work. You gotta give him his respect. The question is, which of these should I use for the special edition? Honestly, it's kind of weird. I would have thought I seen Grace at the Orcus Tower. So that means something else is going on that would have her attention. Unless I'm just blind. Oh. Yo, this is crazy. Look how many people are here. Darn that Nicolay. I can't let him get a head start over me. I couldn't deliver my packages thanks to all the dignitaries visiting this morning. My workload's the same as ever though, so I need to make the most for lost time. Chancellor Osborne is visiting Michelin while President Rocksmith is at the IBC. Oh. I wonder, does that mean Kilika's with him? Or is Kilika inside Orcus Tower? They're both under heavy security, so I don't think we'll need to worry about either of them for now. This red-headed man in a gaudy suit tried my noodles just now. Lecter, right? Then the little punk said he wanted the secret recipe for my broth, so he jumped right into the back of the car. Oh, he's definitely talking about Lecter. I had to smack him with my soup ladle to get him to leave. The nerve of that guy. A red-headed man in a gaudy suit. Sounds like someone we know. Acts like him too, apparently. Do you know where he went by any chance? Well, he said he was going to find some dessert. He made his way toward the entertainment district. The entertainment district? Got it. We don't know if it's him for sure, but honestly, who else could it be? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember seeing... Am I crazy? Did I just forget? I don't remember seeing Lecter in the entertainment district. I know I should be resting, but I just can't sit still. Getting my muscles moving helps me clear my mind. The police told me to refrain from my fishing during the trade conference. Still, it's fun to walk around town with my granddaughter like this every once in a while. Aw, this is great to see. See, I don't have to be so shitty with you, old man. This is all I wanted from you. I bet Emma says having the time of her life right now. As long as you took your medicine. Look over there, Grandpa. And she's in the park. Oh. I saw an Eastern woman walking towards the East Street earlier. Kilika. She had long flowing black hair and was rocking a snazzy white pantsuit. A real looker if you ask me. Okay, so you said she was going to East Street? I'm going to bet that Kilika is over at Long Loud Tavern. An Eastern woman with long black hair. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you happen to know which way she went? What? Bro, didn't she literally just say she went towards East Street? Bro, Lloyd, are you serious? What? Sometimes I don't understand. Sometimes I don't understand this guy. Bro's smart as hell all the other times. And during like regular conversations, he's a fucking moron. Like, is it just me? Am I wrong for saying that? That's what I really feel that way. It's like during the actual story, his IQ is like on 100. Like plus. And then regular like small scenes walking around talking with like citizens, like he has the IQ of like a fucking tadpole or something. Toward East Street, I think. East Street, got it. We can't be certain it was Kilika, but this is still a lead worth following up on. Maybe I'm just being harsh, I don't know. So Mishi's holding an event, huh? Well, as long as the city gave them permission, that shouldn't be any problem. I bet they're giving that audience the full Michelin Wonderland experience. Yeah, it's pretty cool that they did this, especially since I don't think anybody's allowed to go to Michelin right now. Obviously outside of the dignitaries. Now dare settle down and be a good audience member. I'm so excited. Is the dance show going to start soon? Is it? Mishi has come all the way from Michelin to visit Crossbow City today. We have a whole host of fun events stored, so stick around and enjoy yourselves, everyone. Mishi's dance show will begin shortly. You can all dance alongside Mishi in today's special event, so feel free to participate. Whoa, it's a Mishi in the fur. What a lucky break getting to see Mishi in the city while the theme park's closed. I think he just might have a new fan in me. So this is Mishi's everyone's always talking about, huh? I love him. Just look at that cute, droopy face he's got. And Mishi is cute. Hiya, everybody. I hope you're ready to have fun today. So Rocksmith is here, huh? Oh, of course. My apologies, everyone, but the IBC is closed for today. You see, President Rocksmith is actually here for a visit at the moment. If you have any business to tend to, well, I'll have to ask you to come back tomorrow. President Rocksmith? Oh, that's right. Lonfei mentioned something about that yesterday. Damn, no wonder you guys aren't taking any chances. If that's the case, let's stay out of the way for now. We wouldn't want to make their jobs any harder. Ellie's so sweet, man. I feel like Ellie has grown on me more than anyone else in the party right now. I think I just really like her, like the nature of her character. Like she's nothing special or anything. She's the average girl. But she's just very endearing, I think. Oh, mom isn't here. You got what's going on?
Auntie Clarice said she was going to the cathedral today.
Oh, okay. So that's where she is.
You know, I feel like she went there on the same day last month too.
Oh yeah, okay. She must be visiting the grave. Either that or praying, because we do know that Noelle and Friend's father is dead. I'm pretty sure they said that.
It doesn't look like Clarice is home today. She often looks after you got for me, so I'm deeply indebted to her. I should do something nice to show my appreciation next time.
Honestly, this would be the perfect time to do it. After she comes back from, the cathedral, it might boost her spirits. Oh, we can't talk to them right now. They have a quest. I don't want to start it right now.
Bond's family cat disappeared yesterday. I helped them look, but no luck. Just where could she have gone?
It's so weird not seeing Mei Ling here. Right. Is that her brother's name? Might be getting that wrong.
President Rocksmith's limousine passed by here not long ago.
It was this pristine white with striking gold accents, very presidential. You probably wouldn't be able to find another car like that if you searched the entire continent. Was he not riding in a car similar to Theater, except for Theater has the red?
I was amazed when they finally revealed Orcus Tower. So amazed, in fact, that my poor knees gave out right under me.
Oh, you fell? Oh, there's Mei Ling. Wait, is her brother's name Roy or Ray? It might be Roy now that I'm thinking about it. It is, okay. Handicrafts, huh? I'm actually pretty good with my hands. Maybe this could be a good fit. You think Kronk here would be willing to hire me though? You won't know unless you ask.
These spinny toys are super fun. Spinny, 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 spin.
Whoa, Mei Ling, your eyes are swirling.
Spinny, spinning, I'm getting dizzy.
Oh, that's my baby. There was a beautiful Eastern woman shopping here just moments ago. Those cold almond-shaped eyes of hers really pierced me to my core. Do you know which way she went?
Sure. After making some purchases, she went off towards Central Square.
Hey Lloyd, think it's you know who?
Yeah, we should look into it.
Okay, so now that we have this information, are they suggesting that we need to go to Central Square to find her? And do we need to revisit Entertainment District to find Lecter?
The unveiling of Orcus Tower is the city at a fever pitch today. I smell sales on the horizon. I don't usually go to the department store, but it might be worth checking out right now. Using acerbic tomatoes in a dish can help add a greater depth of flavor. I wouldn't recommend putting it in something light like a salad though. Acerbic tomatoes on their own are terribly bitter. I can't say I'm much of a fan.
I hear the Liberalian Crown Princess is in town for the conference. When you think of liberal, the first thing that comes to mind are its famous acerbic tomatoes, right? I hear they were actually created by the Ortman manufacturer called the Site Central Factory.
The ZCF may specialize in orbital engineering, but they also gave us the gift that is the acerbic tomato. Talk about cutting edge. Uh-oh, looks like he's here, not his mom. Your mom isn't here today, huh? Now that mom is boycotting the housework, it's falling on the men of the family to pick up the slack. Me, I'm in charge of meals, but what should I buy? Border security's gotten pretty strict, it seems. One of my buyers from Calvert was complaining about how long it takes to enter the state now. Clearly having all these foreign dignitaries here in the Crossville is a big deal. God is willing, we'll make it through this conference without Heyu and the Red Constellation causing any trouble. This job is murder on my nerves. Let's visit Michelle. Here we go, boys and girls. The West Moria Trade Conference is officially underway. We'll be handling all kinds of requests on top of security detail. If anything goes down, the guide will be quicker than you can say boo. For the guild. That's encouraging to know. The Red Constellation and Heiyu's motives have yet to be confirmed, so we can't allow ourselves to relax. Yup, with those nasty Naylands lurking around the conference, we've got to be extra careful. Anywho, we have our department on speed dial if we learn anything important. Thanks, Michelle. Same on our end. Lord Lakelord hails from a long family line of barons in the Empire. Supposedly, a lot of Erebonian nobles double as entrepreneurs. In Lord Lake's case, he's a professional fisherman on top of that. Amazing, isn't he? Apparently, he's received special education for gifted anglers ever since he was a child. What that entails, though, I couldn't say. For some reason, I always think this is the girl from Amorca Village, because I haven't seen her for a while, and I swear this is our same model, but I can't remember her name, and I don't know why she would be here. Because I thought she was gonna join, Pete and all of them. How go the angular duels? If you cannot measure up to the challenge, then you are more than welcome to solve yourself trouble and surrender. Just remember that your precious fishing holes will forever be ours if you do. Or I will never lose to you. I'm a fucking divine angler. Are you kidding me? You know what, that's it. Off screen, I'm about to fish my ass off. My husband used to be at his wit's end dealing with Roy's apathetic attitude. But that boy has been working much harder lately. Perhaps someday he'll even wind up joining the association. If he did, I'm sure my husband will be one of the first to celebrate. My grandson Roy is taking an interest in working at one of the street stalls. I did used to run one myself back in the day. Perhaps it's in our blood. Oh, Grace and Rains. Here's where those two are. I was wondering. Wow, East Street bustling right now. Guess that means they've lifted the traffic restrictions. I better get back to work. How many times must I tell you, dear? You shouldn't make so much noise while you eat. Have some manners for once. Now this is delicious. Oh yeah, that reporter staying here went out to interview someone or some such, just in case you were curious. Maybe they were interviewing Kilika. Maybe.
Their boy Puck. Bruce is always trying to make things fit a mold, you know? Shove every idea into a box. But sometimes you gotta think outside of it. Why not evolve our plans to start a business together into opening a restaurant together? Alright, how about you stick to something small first before you start getting too big ahead? Because that's not something you do lightly. Rumor has it that Master used to run a shop in one of the seedier parts of Eastern Quarter. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, doesn't he have Eastern dishes here? We first met in Crossbell, but he never talks about his past. He's the most mysterious guy I know. There was a horrible ruckus outside this morning. They say it was Calvert's president driving through the district. But I don't care if it was the Pope himself. I won't stand for anyone ruining the peace and quiet of this neighborhood. What's going on, Roos? Buck said it'd be cool if we open our own restaurant someday. We don't have that kind of mirrors for something like that. Besides, is he forgetting about our original goal? Hey, I'm with Roos right here. Stay on track. Stay on track. Oh, hey there, SSS. You guys here for lunch? And hey, what y'all think of that unveiling ceremony? Amazing, huh? I won't be forgetting that anytime soon. Being in the presence of the dignitaries was overwhelming, to say the least. No kidding, right? Especially that Blood and Iron Chancellor. He's the real deal. This was my first time seeing him up close and personal. It made me realize just how intimidating he really is. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There was this guy right beside the Chancellor. Sorta looked like his secretary. Lecter? Wasn't he that Lecter kid you were hunting down a while back? The one I mentioned seeing here? Well, Cat got your tongue. Hey, I get it. I mean, he gave it away anyway by not answering the question. She's gonna come to the conclusion regardless, and it looks like it. But you know, that actually reminds me of something else. Oh? What would that be? Last year, around springtime, the Blood and Iron Chancellor and former Speaker Hartman held an informal meeting behind closed doors. But you guys already know about it, don't you? Pretty much, yeah. It's common knowledge within certain intelligence channels. Sure, but that wasn't the case at the time. Neither the Crossbellan nor Erebonian media reported on it. And naturally, the CPD didn't manage to get their mitts on that info at all. What's more, despite being so important, he hardly had any guards assigned to him. It's almost as if he casually dropped in for a quick stroll around Crossbell. I guess that's how they managed to keep the whole thing on the down low. Sounds scandalous. Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I'd call it a load of bull. Exactly. And what really ticked me off is that all of it happened right under my nose. You could bet I looked into it after the fact, gathering dirt from every nook and cranny. Doing so netted me a list of possible suspects involved in setting up that secret rendezvous. One of them stands out in particular now, a young man named Lecter. We do already know that he was with the Chancellor during that meeting. Yes, though I'm surprised to learn that he was responsible for arranging it. His diplomatic skills are out of this world. Lecter is no slouch now. You guys are gonna have to start understanding this. Like, sooner rather than later. Not to mention the guy has played you guys on several occasions in different manners every time. Lock in. Right, a mere secretary wouldn't be able to pull off something like that.
That is, unless he's also a member of the Imperial Army's famed intelligence division, right?
Yo, look at Grace.
Yeah, what if? Leave it to Grace to figure out all of that on her own.
She's a different breed.
Man, I sure hope she never goes digging into my love life. Honestly, I don't think your love life would be any more interesting than the other shit you got going on, my friend. Like what they was talking about, that village stuff. Brandy. I'm gonna leave it at that, but depending on what exactly you did, bro, you might be one of those ones like Richard, where I like you, but you deserve some sort of punishment, bro. Hey, you could be my guy up. You'll always be my boy, but I'm always honest. I say it all the time. I'm an honest guy. I won't let people slide. I will say, if somebody deserves something, they deserve punishment or be locked away or whatever it is the case, I will say so, even if they're my favorite character. Nobody's safe from that, even Olivia. Looks like I hit the bullseye. Still, I can't believe that bozo I met with you guys with that lector. Anyway, you guys have probably loads of work to do, so I won't keep you any longer. Now I know there's a lot more to that lector fella than meets the eye. You guys had better watch yourselves around him. We know, we'll be careful. It was nice speaking with you, Grace. Once we finish chowing down here, I'll be hitting the old dusty trail for some more conference coverage. Security around the dignitaries is bound to be tight, but I may be able to speak and peek while they're on the move. We'll be going around interviewing citizens on the street this afternoon, and if we're lucky, I'll manage to nab some photos of the dignitaries while we're at it. Addie said that Calvert has even more Easterners than Crossbow does. We moved here when I was just a little baby, so I don't remember it at all. But from what I hear, it sounds like a lively place. That must be fun, I bet.
What's it called again? Orcus Tower. How do you even build something that big? It's freaking insane. Imagine the rush of bungee jumping off the roof of that sucker.
You can see the new City Hall building from just about anywhere in the city. It makes me wonder what the place looks like from up close.
I feel like I was about to read everything. I was reading words before certain words. To hell with those visiting dignitaries. You'd think there was a festival going on, the way everyone's all keyed up about it.
Everyone in the city has been drawing on about a big unveiling ceremony. I know the new city hall is a symbol of Crossbow's booming economy, and that's great and all. But I wish they wouldn't forget about us regular folks living down here in the shadows.
I hear you. See, I say all the time that Amorca Village is my place. That's where I would live if I was in Crossbow, and it's true. But if I was in Crossbow City here, I would be in the downtown district for sure.
My old man is out of booze and mirror. About time too. Guess Vaughn's dad had to just find a way to make some mirror.
Oh, I forgot. They were on the Times department store.
Mama and I almost never close up shop, but even when we had to go check out the unveiling thing. Damn, that building is tall though. I ain't never seen anything like it. So, we've got dignitaries from all over the map in Crossbow now, huh? Who knows what the hell that's gonna end up leading to. Honestly, I'd rather not get dragged into it. You and me both. But I got a feeling we are. That blonde customer sure is something. Are you talking about Olivier? Please tell me you're talking about my boy. Oh, he's talking about Olivier. Where is he? Is he here right now? He pulled a lute out of nowhere and started singing. Then he dominated us all in billiards. Is he not? Is he? Oh my. The boy is here. The customer. Could he be? No, that would be absurd. Did I just see Abbas crack a smile? There's a first for everything. What? Did you think he was made out of stone? That guy in a white coat suddenly started challenges to a round of billiards, one after another. We all got absolutely destroyed too. Ling's our only hope now. Damn, even Lang is on the ropes. Who knew that guy in the white coat was such a pool shark? Sorry, my good man, but this 8-ball is all but mine. Damn, you're good. Maybe as good as Wazi, or better even. Oh, looks like this guy knows his way around a pool table. That was amazing. You're so cool, mister. I have quite a bit of confidence when it comes to lining up shots. Of course, it is not just the ball I've set my sights on, but also your hearts, my fair flowers. Oh, stop playing around. Oh, he's good. Well, I do believe it's your turn. I know, give me a second to decide how to play this. Bro, it's so good to see you, and I told you. In the beginning, when we were checking out the quest, I knew he would not be dressed as Prince Oliver. He would be in his Olivier disguise. It makes all the more sense. Man, look at my boy. I can't tell you how happy I am to see him. The only thing that can make this better is if he was playable right now. I snuck a peek at Orcus Tower earlier and well, can't really say I'm a fan. Obviously, as an engineer, I've got an interest in the latest tech and such. But with this, I'm not big on the spectacle of it all. Feels too much like a pissing contest, if you'll excuse the language. I mean, it sorta is, cause it also... It's also a way of showing like the might of Crossbow as well. At least that's what Dieter is probably thinking. Oh, it's my boy. My baby boy Cannon. There's supposed to be a bunch of reporters and important people from other countries coming into the city today. But someone said they wouldn't bother coming down our street. I wonder why. I'm gonna be more thorough anyway, just in case. Oh. Yo, I'm tired of my downtown people getting disrespected, man. So that's what Walt's been up to, huh? Yeah, he was staggering over to some shop, looking totally trash for everyone to see. He walked out with a ton of booze, probably back at his place getting wasted right now.
Real talk, it was rough seeing Wall like that. I mean, sure, he used to have some drinks for fun, but he's completely lost himself.
Yeah, I don't like it any more than you do. Things aren't gonna turn out well if we let him walk around in public while he's completely hammered. You gotta keep an eye out for the guy and help him through this.
Yeah,
We're on it.
that's what Walt's been up to? Dude's trying to drown away his sorrows.
I'm worried for his health if he's really drinking as much as they say.
Listen up, anything happens you tell me or Luganov, got it?
Yeah, for sure.
Wald, where are you at, bro? Don't leave us in the dust.
We'll shell out for all the drinks you want if you just come back to us.
Cause without you, man, every party's a bust. Bro is singing at the expense of his friend, fucking drowning himself in booze. Crazy. Alright, and with that being said, wait, before I end off, we are going to end off, but just to make sure, let's go to Central Square in the Entertainment District and try to see if we can find Kilika or... I mean, I don't see... Oh, wow. Oh, my... Bro. She really is here.
I wonder, did she just show up here now, or was she actually up here when I came that first time? And I just didn't see her because I don't think I walked that far over here.
Well, would you look who it is?
Long time no see, Kilika.
Oh, now isn't this a surprise? Yo, Kilika makes me weak, bro.
Good day, everyone. Fancy seeing you here. It's no accident we crossed paths, actually. Our investigation is what led us to you. We haven't spoken since the Schwarz auction, but I'm sure things have been busy for you, as Division Chief of Rocksmith Agency, that is.
Bro, look. I'm sorry, man. Women like Kilika and Sonia, they're top tier. They're top tier for me.
Yes, the last time we met was under different circumstances. Allow me to reintroduce myself then. Kilika Rowan, aide to the President of the Calvard Republic at your service. I have other responsibilities and titles, of course, but they're nothing worth mentioning. Would that include being an entertainment producer like you mentioned before? It would. Quite legitimately, in fact. It's just one of the many hats I don. There is, for that matter, a production company office back in Republic as well. I see. In other words, there are no holes to poke in your story. She's a woman with a mask for every situation, and like any self-respecting spy, she knows how to use them.
Hey, I like me a little mystique, but I wouldn't give the roleplay with her for just one night.
That's one of those comments best kept to yourself, Randy. Speaking of which, what kind of business does a presidential aide like yourself have at a place like this? I could have sworn President Rocksmith was touring the IBC building for the day. And he is. As it so happens, the president sent me out on a little errand. I've been shopping undercover for him, but I decided to take a break for a nice casual lunch. An errand? What for? Why, this. Kilika took out a pinwheel and blew on it. I mean, we do know she stopped at our boy's shop over in East Street. The blades begin to spin around and round. A pinwheel? A stall caught his eye when we passed by in our limousine. According to him, having one on hand would help him relax before the conference starts in earnest tomorrow. He also requested that I procure some fruits to go with his dinner tonight.
Guess you really are running errands.
The man is a populist. It figures he'd indulge in common trinkets like this. But surely you wouldn't presume us to be so as naive as to believe that's all you're here for. You may speculate as much as you wish. Now then, I finished my meal, so I'll have to ask that you excuse me. I wish you luck with your security efforts during the conference. Yes, good luck to you as well.
Well, we know there's more going on with Kilika, but let's make one more stop before we end off here, because I think we're hitting at the 2-hour mark. But this will probably be the only video I upload because I do not feel great, man. Lecter will probably be at the casino, more than likely. And he's not actually, unless I'm blind. They did say the entertainment district, right? I feel like why would he be? I am definitely not seeing Lecter. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I know this isn't really part of the entertainment district, but let me know if I'm just blind and I don't see Lecter. Yeah, he's saying the same stuff. I just wanted to see if we spoke to someone, if they had like a hint or something. All right, with that being said, let me know if I just missed Lecter somewhere, or tell me where he is so we can speak to him. With that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get ready to upload this for you guys. Get me some water. Probably rest a little bit because your boy doesn't feel great at all. But I still wanted to upload something for y'all. I didn't want too many days to go by. And it was only some patrolling, so this was a pretty light part despite it being extremely long. With all that being said, I will see you guys quite possibly tomorrow. We get back with some more trails to Azure. Take care.